Yo, what is going on, guys? It's 1K Enty here with a brand new video. It's been a couple months since I've last uploaded. I'll get into that maybe a little bit later in the video, but I'm gonna somewhat now continue uploading. I'm gonna try to start a schedule for uploading with the amount of busy times I have with all the stuff I'm doing lately. We'll get to the reasons why I've been so busy and all that extra stuff like that in the video. Today we're gonna play a little bit of League play, well, World League Hub, to see if I still have some skill in Call of Duty. Because recently I've been working on a gaming team that is actually going to MES Detroit on April 5th to the 7th for a tournament, the LAN tournament for $25,000 if I'm correct. I think it's that much, and I think the COD team I have right now for that that event, I think we can win a pretty good amount of money, or just win the whole thing, or become first. Between the first or second or third place people. That's my goal for this team. This team has a lot of potential. God, I can't speak. Potential. And I believe that it could be an upcoming team that's going to make something big in this esports community, and just esports in general. We were planning on going to CWL Fort Worth, but the tickets were sold out immediately. We couldn't get one for that. That would have been a very good tournament where we would have gone to. I know we wouldn't have came in like first or anything like that, but it's just to get our name out there, stuff like that. But this MES Detroit event, I think we're gonna do pretty well in. The COD team is it has a set roster that I feel is pretty good at this game. But other than that, let's get in this game and see how well I do, since I haven't been playing COD or any much games lately. I've been in a lot of meetings, like having people join the team, just working on this team to make it something in this esports, and hopefully you guys support me in that. Right now, what I want to talk about in this video is basically school in general. If people don't know, I don't go to school anymore. I kind of I didn't give up on school, but I kind of do somewhat online schooling. But it's not the same as going to school, sitting in a class for like 6 to 8 hours a day basically, and learning stuff that most likely you're not even going to use in your future in work or anything like that. And reasoning why I think I don't go to school, and why I think I'm just doing this online just to get my grade 12 to finish high school and just have the diploma and all that kind of stuff, is because honestly, sitting in class for every class for like 6 hours is not something I typically like to do. Yeah, I understand it's school. You have to go to school. All that kind of stuff. Your parents say go to school. You can get a great job through school. But I feel that I don't think I need school for what I'm doing. Yeah, school can teach you a little bit of business side of things, but honestly, I believe that I don't need school towards that kind of stuff. But to be honest, I don't believe in school in general. I believe in that, you need your credits, all that kind of stuff like that. But I don't believe in the fact that you should have to go to school for basically 12 hours a day, and then going home, then doing homework for 2 hours or 3, depending on how fast or how good you are at that work, and it depends. And if you're good at work, obviously you won't mind that. But other than the fact that I believe that this is my first game on and I cannot aim worth shit, and I just believe that what I'm doing, I don't think it's gonna teach me. Okay, I'm not even holding my controller, sir. I believe that school won't teach me the stuff I need in life, that I need to focus on. Basically, this team, I don't need all the stuff that I sit in a classroom for 6 to 8 hours, depending on what you're doing in that class, or what are you doing in general. And you just glitched the fuck out of me. I believe, yeah, you should go to school. It's all that stuff that people believe you should go to school, all that kind of stuff. I don't believe the people that do go to school and not enjoy it, they enjoy it. Obviously, it's school. Some people do enjoy it. I prefer not going to school. Rather than going to school, I'm doing other things that I want to be successful in, and I believe I could be successful in the future that I want to work on than just going to school. I might be repeating myself a lot because this is like the first video I've done in a hot minute, but I believe that you don't need school to be successful. Like, half the millionaires, and I'm not saying that I'm going to be one of these guys or girls that are... Oh my god, this game. The amount of bullets going to people is insane. But like, half these millionaires and people that are successful in life, they've dropped out, or like, I don't know how to word it, but they've dropped out in school. Not gone, like, really didn't get their credits in school. Didn't do well in school, but they did well in other things that school didn't provide for them. And I believe that that's something I believe that I could do, that I don't need school to just be successful in life. Like, you might think, oh, I dropped out of school, I'm gonna be I'm gonna be a waste in life. I don't believe that I'm going to be a nobody in life. I believe that, like, that I can do something in life, that I don't need school. I can start a business. Like, I've been working on a lot of things to be successful and make money out of school that school didn't provide for me. Like, school doesn't teach you how to make money, and really, like, they may teach you a couple things about how to save and all that extra fun stuff, but like, other than that, they don't teach you a lot. Like, they didn't teach me how to start like a business. Like, unless I preferably just pick to start to like go into business classes, and that even, they just taught you the simple stuff, like if you start a business, how to like keep it running, like not the stuff where what you need to like physically get the business start up and running, all that extra stuff that most people don't know and need to learn. And I feel like that's something that schools should like learn more towards, is they need to teach people, this guy is destroying me, that they need to teach us how to like physically, a lot of people like money, obviously, it's what you need in life to to get what you want in this world. And why is this dude doing fucking circles with me? I believe that, like, school should teach you more around the fact of how to make money, like, more of the fact of what you have to do to be successful in life. Yeah, they might teach you the typical math. Oh, 2 plus 2 is fucking 7. Like, I knew that. It's not like the stuff you need to know. Like, there's stuff that you learn in high school and, like, the secondary school, or, like, anything in school, that you're never going to use in the future, and, like, you're just wondering and sitting there, why am I even learning this when I know for a fact I'm not going to be a doctor? Why the hell do I need to know stuff about that kind of things? It's just like those little things that, like, you should be able to sit in a class that you enjoy and want to learn stuff in, not the stuff that you... Where the hell did you come from? But, like, you know what I mean, like, you want to go into class and be excited to learn, learn something that you know you're going to use in the future, but, like, there's things that you know for a fact you're going to go to school and just be like, why am I in school? There's nothing I'm learning in this semester that is going to benefit me in the future, and you believe that, what's the point of going? And then that's when people start just skipping school, skipping classes, all that stuff. And it's just like, what's the point of going when you're not going to get anything out of it? I'm not doing the best in COD because I'm talking and I'm just not used to doing commentaries over the fact that I'm playing video games. But I'm learning. I'm going to start uploading a decent amount more. They have 200 health. God damn it. But, like, if you feel where I'm coming from, is like, you feel like you're in school and you're just being forced now. Like, high school, you don't want to just... Like, in my opinion, when I was in grade school, like from 1 to 6, I loved going to school. You had recess, you had time to actually be with your friends, not just doing homework 24/7, and all that kind of lame stuff that you typically don't like to do in your free time. You rather go out with your friends, go to parties, etc. Stuff like that. Like, and then now you just have to sit in your room and just play video games. Damn. I might have to go back to school. And do homework for 2 to 3 hours a day. And it's just not like something you enjoy. You want to do stuff that you enjoy in life. You don't want to just waste your time and all that lame stuff. If you understand where I'm coming from. Oh my god, you almost killed me. There's so many people in this world that want to learn more of the fact that how to get money, how to be successful with money, how to save money, how all that fun, like, it's not the funnest thing that you just can't spend your money, but you need to learn how to save. If you understand me. Like, obviously, you wish you could spend $1 million on a fucking Lambo and just be like, yep, that's pocket change for me. That's what I want to learn, not just, yeah, you gotta save your money and all, if you spend it, you sacrifice something that you like to do and just don't want to do for the rest, and stuff like that. Like, I want to learn how to save money. Obviously, they somewhat teach that in school, but I want to learn how to save money, learn how to spend it wisely, all that, like, not the funnest stuff, but business side of stuff. Like, I'm type of a business side of guy and speaking terms kind of guy. I like learning that kind of stuff. And how are you not dying, buddy? But if you feel where I'm coming from, it's like, you'll understand. Like, school's not the funnest thing to go to, obviously. You have to go to it. But, like, if you cannot go to it and just live life to its fullest and be able to live and enjoy yourself and still make the money you want and need, where the you really wasted that on me. But if you know where I'm coming from, like, I'm not gonna say I dropped it. I still do somewhat of school online and still learn the basics and that stuff that I really hate to frickin' learn. Because I know for a fact, if I be successful in the esports and this team goes somewhere, I'm not gonna use it ever in my entire life. And, like, I feel like there's things that you can say to your teachers and say that, yo, I'm not going to learn this in school and stuff like that, and you should be able to pick which ones you want to go to. It's just like, in school you have to have certain classes you have to attend to. It's just like, I don't understand why you have to go to those classes. That was a terrible game. I went 12 and 22. If you know where I'm coming from, comment down below that, like, you know where I'm coming from and stuff like that. I'm sorry this is not the best video. I'm not used to making commentaries as much lately. I've been really working on my team and focusing on getting funding towards it. It's actually doing very well, this team. I'm very surprised how fast it's growing and how early it's actually doing and how early it's actually coming to be a full team and everything like that. Like, we have all our things that we want and we're pushing it to be successful in things. Like, we have an amazing amount of people on the team, an amazing staff and managers and CEO and all that kind of things. And I feel like this team is going to go somewhere if we have the potential and have the mindset to focus on each other and help and support each other. The links to my team and everything that, like Twitter, Instagram, all that kind of things, will be in the description. If you guys could leave a follow, just support the team, help it out more than it already is getting supported at the moment. It's an amazing journey that I'm going to be starting. I'm going to start uploading on a regular. I'm always at home, so I don't have anything really else to do other than doing the lame schoolwork that still has to, like, just to get my grade 12, all that kind of lame stuff that I feel like I'm never going to use in life. Science. Like, obviously, I would like to learn about the Earth and stuff, but, like, am I going to use that in my regular today basis? No, I'm not. So, like, I can always Google stuff. Now, am I saying Google's always the correct way to go? All that kind of things? No. Google doesn't always tell the truth and all that stuff. Like, not everything you read on the internet is true. It could always be false. But, like, I feel like the climate is changing. Yeah, it obviously is, from pollution. Like, people have other things to think about than just science and all these other things. But if you know where I'm coming from, please leave a comment and just kind of express your feelings towards what you think that school fun to go to. Is school just lame and you feel like school is just waste of time and a waste of 4 years plus of just going to school 24/7 every single day for 6 to 8 hours? If you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm gonna do maybe 2 to 3 videos a week. I'm gonna try my best to do that. Cannot promise that, so don't take my word on I'm gonna upload 24/7, but I'm gonna try my best, guys. And been working really hard on this team, and if you guys could support it, that'd be amazing. It's been Enty, guys. Actually, 1K Enty. I'm out. Peace.